My name is Ben Moore. I'm with Life Advisor Solution. We deal in the life settlement space. And today will be a quick overview on what we do. Today's information is about 3 ways to sell life settlements to double your income in 2023. Very simple way to do that is by working with us in dealing in life settlements. This is a disclaimer, just basically explaining that, obviously we're just showing you different ideas, but take everything with a grain of salt. Tax, legal, financial services, all those things you need to check out, along the way as well. So what is a life settlement? It's when a senior sells their senior's policy for cash. Selling life settlements, we deal with a company called Equilife. This is very simply to get your head around this. What happens is Equilife goes out and purchases life settlements with people, usually who are elderly, packages them together with 5 policies, and then your client base can come in and buy a portion of those policies. Currently, we have a portfolio that has an estimated 75% gain. So what that means is if your client came in and used their IRA or their cash to, let's say, buy these policies, they would own 5 policies at a time, investing $50,000, and that their estimated gain would be 75%, meaning that they're buying $87,000 roughly in death benefit. And at that point, your commission would be roughly at that point about $6,000, which is pretty good compared to other insurance products that you'd be selling with your license currently today, like annuities or IUL. So there are 3 basic ways that we like to start people off to sell life settlements, and we're going to go through how that works. Number 1, obviously, we just mentioned, here's what's great with this plan is that a lot of our investors are using qualified plans like IRAs, Roth IRAs, old 401ks, 403bs, or 457s, et cetera. Pretty much any retirement plan can be used to invest in these. I would say about 70% of most investors are using retirement accounts to get into this product. The reason being is that most people who use retirement accounts have a long-term goal with that money, and this money does that because of the fact that when you're buying a life settlement, i.e. buying somebody's insurance policy, the idea is they're not going to pass tomorrow. A lot of these people in their mid to late 70s, and the expectation is they're going to live probably anywhere between 5 to 8 to 10 years. So they may not see that money come to fruition for a good 5 to 10 year plan, and that's why retirement accounts work. Also, one way to go through this is you could deal with what's called orphan accounts, large accounts in the market, and Roth conversion. We'll explain that as well. One of the things there is that when you're dealing with retirement accounts, a lot of times you'll come across people who have smaller accounts that are just sitting on the side that they haven't worked with in years. That is great money to start with a conversation with your client base. And that's a great conversation too, because it doesn't fit the IUL or annuity mold that you're usually probably selling to these people. And that is where you could easily take that money and help them invest in life settlements. As we say, cash is king. A lot of people right now are taking money out of the market and other places because it's not working. This is a great place. I have an agent who, what he does is calls dialing for dollars. Every time we have a new portfolio, he comes back and says, hey, to his client base, I've got this new portfolio, and he's picking up $10,000 policies here or there. So I have a gentleman I think, that is doing this up in the Bay Area. He is getting, usually per round, maybe 30 to 40 investors to come in at $10,000 a pop. He's writing $300,000. He's making about $36,000 to $40,000 off of that in commission. And he's just working literally maybe 2 weeks every 3 months, just going to his current client base to see if they want to invest smaller amounts of cash. It's a great way to make a supplemental living on top of what you're doing maybe in the insurance space. So here's, I said, I have an agent, 400 prospects. He's sending out postcards. He's making phone calls. He's got emails. We do all this for you, by the way. Say 7% of his clients actually invest in this round. That's 28 clients at the math of 10,000. That's $280,000 funded in this round, that would be a commission anywhere in the space of between $30,000 and $35,000, depending on what commission level you are at the time. So the other angle here is if you have unhappy annuity clients, which by the way could be your clients from past experience, or maybe they were working with another agent and they feel like they've been duped. They're not happy with the low returns, the long surrenders. They can use the 10% free withdrawal method, or we can also show them the full surrender. There's a solution to get out of these products if they want to and start using that money in life settlements. We would show you the whole plan there. Example, 10% penalty free. Let's say you have a John Smith, $250,000 annuity in an IRA. His anniversary date is April 1st. He could transfer $25,000 of his self-directed IRA today to purchase a life settlement. And then we need to, after that date, then go in and get another $25,000. And of course, now you have $50,000 invested into 10 policies, i.e. 2 rounds of life settlements. And they would now have a death benefit ownership of about $87,000. So look at what you've done for this client. They came to you one day, I absolutely hate my annuity and want out of it. Within just a matter of months, you've reduced that annuity total down by 20%, getting them more diversified and putting that money somewhere else that has no correlation to annuities or the market. So great prospects would be to start off looking at your annuity replacement clients who want out. You could sit us down with them. We could show them a solution to where they're able to get out of their current annuity. They're worried about surrender charges. We can show them how we can handle that. How it works here, if John Smith has an annuity worth $100,000, but his surrender value is $90K. In a regular deal here, if we know that $100,000 buys $175,000 in death benefit, the company is actually going to take the hit here. They'll take the $90,000 if the client can show that they indeed do have an annuity with that type of surrender, and we're still going to give them the $175,000 death benefit. They're getting the purchasing power of $100,000 with only putting in $90,000. We also have a marketing program unlike any other that you've seen probably in your system, because there are absolutely no upfront costs to this. So you help us provide a prospect list and a list of clients that you have. And immediately my marketing firm goes to work by doing customized postcards that go out twice a month, an email campaign that goes out consistently throughout the week without being harassing to your client base, and brings them into Zoom calls like this, where you would introduce me. I would do a meeting just like this that's about 7 to 10 minutes long. We are capturing the emails of those people who are interested and then setting up appointments for you to where the client is actually able to click on a link and say they want to talk to you. So you're not bothering them at all. All you need to do is close. We also have an agent referral program where you can make passive income. Our best agents come from other agents. If you give us people, introduce us to them, you will get a 3% override on your downline of agents. There are no FMOs involved here, so nobody has to end any contracts with their annuity carriers or anything like that. There's no drama here. You just essentially are working directly with us. And because you brought people in, you're getting an override on their business. That would have to happen through setting up some kind of Zoom or lunch or phone call with me to meet the introduction to those people. They close, you get paid. Here's an example of that. I have a gentleman now who is semi-retired in Utah. He referred us 3 decent annuity producers in California. That entire team is doing about $300,000 in business a month. And because of his 3%, Mr. Utah is making a good $9,000 a month in passive income on top of the money that he also does as a personal agent. So he's making a good $200,000 a year working with us by selling this product as a side product and at the same time making money off of his team. Meanwhile, they all are still working with the same FMO, doing annuities and such, and it does not disrupt that business. So to recap, this is a great add-on product if you're selling IULs, annuities, and any other product. Maybe you're in real estate, maybe you're in mortgages. This is a chance to jump into a new space. We would help set up the marketing plan for you. Most of your clients in your area are going to qualify for this product. Most of them have never heard of it. The main key here is no market risk. double the commission of annuities that you'd be making when you sell an annuity with easily half the effort, because the marketing is customized for you. I will leave you with this thought process. In the last week, 2 banks have closed in America. The market has dropped. Interest rates continue to climb. Inflation continues to rise. Gas prices have not dropped. Most cryptocurrency is not working for most people. So people are sitting now looking at this, wondering, where do I stick my money? You now, what I just showed you, have the answer to that. Because the bottom line is, this is a product that has nothing to do with the banks. It has nothing to do with the stock market. It has nothing to do with the economy. It has nothing to do with worldwide pandemics. It essentially is your clients are owning a portion of somebody's death benefit. And when those people pass away, your clients get paid. This is what we call a non-correlated asset. It is true diversification. I have sold more of this product, probably more than anyone in California. I'm offering my mentorship to anybody who wants to jump aboard. And with my mentorship and our marketing program, we can easily get you set up in a matter of a week. And now you are marketing to your client base and prospects. And probably within the next 3 months, it's extremely reasonable. You could be making easily $100,000 additional in income, because here's 2 things that's going to happen. One, you'll be making money with us. And I'm going to show you that you will bring back people who are interested with you in annuities and IULs, and your annuity and IUL business is going to increase just because you have a new reason to knock on their door and invite them to have a conversation with you. So if you are interested, please let us know. We are going to send you each a welcome email after this with a brochure with some more information about this. There's a place where you can click to have a one-on-one meeting with us, or feel free to let us know how you want to be reached out to. We would love to work with you and get started with us. So we look forward to it. I'm going to see if there's any questions that we have in the chat. If not, I am going to go ahead and say thank you very much. And we will see you guys either next Wednesday. Bring your friends in. Yes, Donald, do you have your hand up? Let's see what the question is. Go ahead.
No, I had a question, but you already answered it for me, Ben.
Let's go ahead and ask it again. Let's see if, because maybe other people didn't hear what I said. I'd love to repeat just so I can clarify. What was it that you're going to ask?
Well, my problem was I had no volume because you hadn't started yet. And I was afraid I was missing the meeting.
Okay. Did you hear it though?
I got everything.
Oh, you did? Okay, good. No, I was panicking, thinking you're just now heard me. I'm like, oh, geez. So let's go with that. I appreciate it.
You started late, and I normally.
Yeah, we apologize. My assistant was on a computer. I was on a handheld device downstairs. We're in a multi-level conference thing, and for some reason mine went into down some rabbit hole within Zoom, and I couldn't get out. So I apologize. Usually we're very timely, but that was on us.
We're okay.
Great. I appreciate you coming. Within an hour or two, you'll get a welcome package. I look, Donald, forward to you and I having a conversation one-on-one and seeing how we can work together. I think this would be a great product for you to add on to your current business. Okay.
You and I, Ben, you and I have a scheduled call in about 12 minutes.
Oh, great. Okay. You're the 11:30. Perfect.
Yes.
Well, then that's going to make it a very easy phone call for us. Okay. I look forward to it. See, that's great. I will talk to you in 12 minutes. Everybody else on this call, we appreciate you coming in and follow Donald's lead, and let's have a talk. Donald, I'll talk to you in just about 10 minutes. I look forward to it. Yeah, everybody have a great day. Okay. All right. Sounds good.